All right, guys, this is trading recap for today. Trading the candle by candle method. We ended up with $3,200 on a 150 K account. In order to pass this, we need to get 9,000. So we're at 156, 150. Probably tomorrow or tonight or Friday, we'll be able to pass this week. Need $9,000 to pass this eval for Apex. So $3,200 trading the candle by candle method. Let me go over the setups today. So this is the 10-minute. I actually got in when this drop happened. So I was in when this drop happened here. Took the red there. It didn't take my profit until this news happened, and then there's another drop. And then of course the open. And then at the open, I looked to the 10-minute. So me and Julian were trading, and we looked at the 3 and the 10. So kind of basing off the 10-minute, but if we look at just the 10-minute signals, that's a buy there, that's a win. This one showed a buy, that's a win. This one showed a sell, that's a win. And then this closed green, that's a buy, that's a win. That's a green, that's a buy, that's a win. Green, that's a buy, that's a win. So we closed up here, we're out of the IBR, that's a buy, that's a win. Let's see here, this is a buy. I believe this was a loser, or I cut it early. And this was a sell. I don't think I took a trade within that 10-minute because it was just moving back and forth. This was a doji. I believe we took this because we did not go any lower. And this was actually a buy coming to this wick. So that would be a win. And then this closed buy. This was a loser. This is a sell, but we were in the EMA. So I'm pretty sure we're looking at the 3-minute setups for green. So this, a sell. Instead of going to sell, you would go buy them because of the EMAs right here. But even if you took a sell, you would lose this one. This one was a bullish candle. We were, I believe, I took a pullback on this trade. So, but even if you took a buy at the open right here, you would lose it because you never broke this wick. And this closed bearish. This is a sell. You would win that. And this is a sell, but you're right here where the EMAs were at. So I don't know if I took a trade in there. This is a bullish right here. Took a trade and that just ran up straight. 10-minute bullish, that's a winner. This one, because we were so close, I think I got on the pullback. So that would be a winner. Bullish, and then we just chopped here. I lost a few trades, then we went down to the 3-minute. But I was trying to catch the top for the reversal, but it never did really come. It just kept going up and up on the 10-minute. So if you look at the 3-minute, this is all that price action here. So once this happened, I've learned to probably just stay on the 3-minute and just take the EMAs until you actually get a broken candle below the 20, and it never did happen. Even on this red candle, it just never broke the 20 and it went up. And then we came to the end of the day. We were still above. I think I started scalping this. Let's see. Okay. So we took a sell here, that was a winner, sell here, that was a winner, sell here, that was a winner. Then we played around here for a few. I think I took a partial. We definitely won this candle. Red. I think I got into the momentum because I was waiting to see if it closes green or red. So, and that was the end of the day. Candle by candle, 10-minute. This works in all time frames. So if you go to the 30, if you just wait until the 30-minute candle closes, this would be the open. So you buy here, that's a winner. 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 Then you would wait until this candle closes, close red. Even if you sell there, you would lose it. Probably put your stop on top of this. But as soon as you see the 3-minute momentum change, you would get into a trade and go up with that. So if you buy here, that's a winner, that's a winner. That's a buy, that's a winner. This closed doji, so that was probably a no trade. We're at the high of day. This closed green, that would be a buy. This is a buy. You definitely would have got your ticks, and this turned red. So you would sell, and you would have got your profit there, and you would be in a sell here, but we're done. So works on all time frame. You could trade the hour. Let's look at the hour. If you just did the hour trades, this is a sell. Okay, that was part of the open. That was that drop. Sell here at the hour. You'd have lost this one, but after that, all the hour trades are winners. This is a winner. This is a winner on a sell. Sell here. Probably a small wick. Buy. This would be a buy as a doji. Buy. Sell. Of course, that's a sell setup. But yeah, we basically trade this on the 10-minute. Candle by candle and just, using the IBR levels. Of course, it broke, so we're looking for the continuation move. Then, of course, we got the high of the past 3 days from last week up here. So we took that out, and I started looking for shorts once we took those out, but we consolidated until it dropped out a little bit. So other than that, trading the candle by candle method, $3,200. If you have any questions, reach out.